Hi, I'm Jonathan from Kickstart Commerce, and today I'm talking about Magento 1 and the fact that it is coming to the end of its life. So any of you with Magento 1 websites will know that it's been coming to the end of its life since probably about 2018, and we all need to do something about moving to a different platform. Now, the logical choice, you might think, is to move to Magento 2, and that's what a lot of website owners have done over the last 2 or 3 years, have moved from Magento 1 to Magento 2, and for a lot of people that's been quite a painful exercise, largely because it isn't an upgrade, it's a complete rebuild. And Magento 2 is a very complex bit of software. It's quite difficult to develop in, and it's quite difficult to maintain, and it's very costly just because of the complexity. So, some of our clients have achieved it, and it works quite well, but it has been quite costly. A couple of our clients have had issues with it, and we've actually helped them to recover projects where another company actually had a problem in the development, and we finished it off for them. So, all in all, Magento 2 is not necessarily the best option for Magento 1 owners, and I think that's possibly why a lot of people have hung on to their Magento 1 website, because Magento 1 does work, but come June this year, then you are at great risk, if you have a Magento 1 website, of having it unsupported and having it basically hacked to the point where you'll have a problem, and it might disrupt your business. So you do need to think about how you're going to actually move away from Magento 1. Now, we in the last year or so have started working with a platform called BigCommerce. Now, that does give you it's what I would call a next generation platform, and it does give you a more straightforward path for actually upgrading Magento 1, and you can actually do pretty much everything in BigCommerce as you can in Magento 1. In fact, it does more out of the box than Magento 1 did, and certainly Magento 2 does. But you can also get plugins. But the key thing with it is that it's all run on hosting that you don't need to worry about. And it doesn't have versions in terms of, you must upgrade to Magento 2. There isn't a BigCommerce 1, BigCommerce 2. It's a constantly it's being upgraded all the time in the background. You don't have to worry about any upgrades. You don't have to worry about security patches, PCI compliance. That's all dealt with on the platform itself. And it's a very compelling offering. And so we've been building quite a few of those this year, and that's what we're going to be doing going forward. So if you're interested in moving your Magento 1 website to either Magento 2, which we can still do, and we've built several websites that run very successfully and are running on Magento 2, but we would also strongly recommend you look at BigCommerce, and we can certainly help you with that. We've produced a 10-step guide, an ebook, that gives you the sort of things that you need to think about when moving away from Magento 1 and what the options are. So why don't you download that? And if you've got any questions, you can get in touch with us. We also offer a 30-minute free consultation so that you can show us your website, and we can tell you what we think would be your best way forward, or what your options are going forwards. And we'd very much like to show you what those are and show you examples of the work that we've done recently on BigCommerce and Magento 2. So get in touch, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.